Hello everyone, Flame is back with the second episode of Pokemon Yellow. Last episode we got Sparky, we've caught Didi as well, our Mankey, and fought our rival a couple of times while also getting the package for Professor Oak. In between episodes I trained my team a little bit. I got Sparky to level 8, has got Thunder Wave now, and I got Didi to level 8 as well. And yeah, we're going to move on with this. I kinda want my revenge against my rival, because, well, he beat us, but he didn't beat us fairly, let's say like that. We had tons of misses from one talent tag alone, and that alone could have made the difference, but we'll be in better shape now. We have both level 8 now, so it should make it more doable. With a little bit of RNG luck, I would have won last match as well, or last time as well, but well, it's just extra experience, I guess, for the team. My plan for today is that we go through this fight here, and then we'll go to the forest afterwards, and I'm not sure if we'll manage to get through the forest before the episode ends or not, but I'm at least trying to make it possible so that we can take on Brock maybe next episode. Assuming everything goes well, of course. So, yeah. Sending out Didi. Let's see how Didi will be able to deal with this. Starting out with a crit is always great. So, and yeah, I'm enjoying playing this. It's been a little bit of time since I've touched the Gen 1 version, so I'm quite looking forward to it. I mean, difficulty is not super high when you know a lot of things, so I have to consider that as well, but it's fine either way. I heard Pokemon League has many tough trainers. I have to figure out how to get past them. You should quit dawdling and get a move on, of course. But yeah, this finishes the match against our rival. And I'm just going to take this playthrough slowly. There's like no real rush for me in any case, so it's going to be fine either way. I'll probably have this team until the 3rd city, I would imagine, so yeah. I've had my coffee now and I feel great. Sure, you can go through. I'm sorry I was so rude to you. I see you're using a Pokédex. I'll show you how to catch Pokemon as my apology. And well, I've already been through all this. We caught Didi after all, so it's nothing like new for us, but I mean, we might as well be nice and let him show how it's done. That didn't work. I must be losing my touch. I've run out of Pokeballs too. I have to get some at Pokemon Mart. So we can move on now. Like I said, I plan to go through the forest if I can, and then we'll see what's happening here. Let's see. So yeah, generally there are a lot of things that you can and can't do. I know there are skips and numbers and whatnot that you can use to somehow manipulate the game, but it's kind of like, Fun fact is that you have to talk to this trainer to actually fight it, and it's only like, this trainer is only in yellow, it's not in blue or red as far as I remember, so that's like some special. But yeah, in terms of favorite Pokemon game, I mean, this here is really special, really great. but it's actually not my favorite Pokemon game in form from GameFreak or anything like that. My favorite Pokemon game is actually Pokemon Crystal, because it incorporates both the Johto region and the Kanto region, and I really like the fact that it had like both regions, and the fact that it had different, how to say, aspects to it, so that it was possible to go to like all the gyms again, and everything was like really pretty and beautiful at the time and new. And the fact that there were movements inside, like when the Pokemon came out and such, was like really awesome and really cool for me at the time. So I just really like playing it, and because of that, it's like my special. It's like the special Pokemon game in my heart. Also remember that Pokemon Emerald, I was really waiting a long time for it to come out, and when I got it at Christmas, I played it like crazy, like the first week or something like that. I only slept, and then when I woke up I just played it and put the charger in the charging slot and everything, like whenever it was starting to run low on battery, my Game Boy Advance SP or something like that, I think it was. So it was really cool times at that time. Now I can't really do that. Now I have work and everything, so I'm kind of forced to do things aside from playing, and I kind of miss those times when I was a kid and could just play whenever I wanted to and didn't have to worry about stuff and such. But either way, I've learned to appreciate things more because of this, and that will always be something special for me. And this attack here is going to be super important later on for our gym battle. But I assume that DD can handle things here for now. I kind of want them around level 10, both of them, if I can, and then see what's going to happen. I'll probably focus a little bit on Sparky at the end of the forest, because DD will probably absorb most of the experience from the gym anyways, and I can't really, like, it's not really perfect or anything like that, but acceptable in a sense. Oh, a Metapod. I'm just going to switch out to Sparky immediately. Otherwise it's going to be like the entire scratch, harden, and so on, and it's going to take forever, so I'll just go into Sparky because Thundershock is a special move, and yeah, that's going to be making things much faster. That's also something that has changed. Like in Gen 1, the original games, you didn't have special defense or special attack, you only had special. So a Pokemon like Chansey had a super high special attack and special defense, so it was kind of tricky whenever running into that, and she was also like extremely bulky, so unless you had something that could hit it on the physical side, it would be really difficult to take it down. And the attacks were also parted into specials and physical. I think fire, water, grass, electric, and dragon, possibly ice as well, were considered specials, while the rest were considered, or psychic was also, while the rest was considered physical as far as I remember. And it made things a little bit more interesting and difficult in the sense that certain Pokemons were very much viable because of their high specials and could take hits like no problems. For example, like things like Alakazam such had such high specials that they could come in against special attackers and basically take no damage at all. And there were like attack like Amnesia was really good because it enhanced both the special defense and special attack at the same time. because it made the special row stats rise, and because of that it made things much more viable in terms of strategy and competitive play in Gen 1. Things like Snorlax and Slowbro and such were like really good because they could like get this very high special that was near impossible to take down either way. And we're also slowly nearing us the end of the forest. I kind of forgot how it feels like having to play Gen 1 games. Like you think that things are much slower than they actually are, but in reality they are going pretty fast, to be honest. And because of that, it's kind of odd whenever you switch over to a more newer game. Like, for example, we played the fan game Pokemon Stage, and things there were like taking longer each because of how everything, like the details have changed over the years, and now it's like a couple of trainers and move on, and it's not really like that much of an issue to actually get further ahead in the game. So Sparky dealt the finishing blow there, it's level 10, perfect. I don't think that Sparky has any physical attacks in terms of hitting rock types, so that's probably going to be quite interesting. And oh yeah, another Easter egg you can have in Pokemon Yellow is the fact that you can catch a Pidgeotto in this forest, which is at level 8 or 9, I think, which is way below its evolution level, but it has like a 2 or 3% chance of appearing, something like that. It's really low. Usually I would always try and catch it because it's a really great Pokemon to have early on, but it's also a little bit hard to catch sometimes. You need to like use all the strategies you can to kinda get the catch rate lower. I mean, if it comes up or anything, I will probably attempt to catch it here on this playthrough as well, because it could be kinda awesome to have it. But it's not something I will aim for. Like, I'm perfectly fine with the team that we have right now. We should be able to get somewhat far with this team. Oh yeah, and in Pokemon Blue and Red, usually you will be fighting a level 10 Weedle here instead of a level 10 Caterpie. And also, I think that Poison is super effective against Bug in Pokemon Red and Blue. Not sure if it's the same case in Yellow, I can't remember. But like a lot of things are kind of iffy. I remember also like Ice types being effective on Gyarados and stuff like that, because it apparently only takes the primary typing or something like that and focuses on that instead, something like that. You could also, like, I think the same was for Moltres and Charizard, that Ice Beam would be super effective against them because of some odd issue that was inside the game. Ah, almost. Oh, look at that! The Pidgeotto is appearing! Ah, do we catch it? Might as well, I mean, it's a Pidgeotto. Kinda bad roll. But I'll paralyze it. And I'll try and use a scratch with DD. Either it survives and I can try and catch it, or it doesn't survive and I won't catch it. Like, it's not that big of a deal. Okay, that dealt a lot less than I expected, so we go for another scratch. And DD got a high roll, so no PGO though. Sorry guys. But yeah, that's one of the things that you can catch here, though. That's worth remembering. And we made it to the next city apparently. And we have some time left, so we can go forward, I guess, and see what's going to happen. Going to heal up fast here. And we still have a bunch of potions and stuff, so I don't really see any need to really go and stock up or anything like that. So, but yeah, it's not going to be that much of an issue. I expect things to be going pretty much smoothly from here on out, possibly. And then we'll see what's going to happen, because now we are going to just I'm going straight in for the gym. I think that DD can manage it. I would at least expect it, and if not, then I will just have to try and figure out something else, I guess, but it shouldn't really be that much of an issue. This trainer can be an issue if I'm not careful, but I'll see. I'll try a scratch. They could use scratch, I'm using scratch, everyone is using scratch. Yeah, it deals half, so it should be fine. Shouldn't be an issue for DD to deal with this. And there's the Sandshrew. Sandshrew can be a bit annoying, mostly because it has decent defenses, like early on, and decent attack as well. I'm going for low kick. Actually, that was dangerous of me because I could have risked crit, and then DD would be taken out, and I couldn't have done anything against it with Sparky. So, and yeah, low kick flinches in this gen as well, so there are some pretty interesting tricks and tips that you can do here. But DDAP dealt the finishing blow there, and I'm just going straight forward towards Rock. I'm Brock, I'm Pewter City's gym leader. I believe in rock hard defense and determination. That's why my Pokemon are all the rock type. Do you still want to challenge me? Fine then, show me your best. And we should be able to... I expect us to be able to deal with this. The only thing that can really screw us over is actually some kind of random crit or something like that that kind of messes me up. But other than that, I don't really think there's anything that can go much wrong. Yeah, DD made short work of the Geodude. Nah, should be fine. Onyx, level 12. Screech. That could become a problem, but... okay, now... DD has to two-shot it. And that was a crit. I believe Scratch should... never mind, I'm done. I actually might lose this because I can't attack the... I forgot that that it was... yeah, I can't do anything. I lost. Please just end my suffering fast. I'm absolutely cursed, apparently. Like, I even think if Pikachu was one level higher, I would have quick attack and I would have been able to take it down. So it's like really unfortunate. I should just switch out to Pikachu the moment I saw the first bite and let Pikachu take the attack, but okay. Great, awesome. So yeah, that happened. Good to see that I have like I'm keeping my streak of losing my first match against Gym Leader every single time. But I mean, it makes the things a bit more interesting, I guess. That people are thinking like, oh, will this be the first time he actually manages to beat the Gym Leader in one hit, or will he end up losing again on the first try? But yeah, okay. I mean, even if he had caught the Pidgeotto, it would have been enough to actually win the match. So it's like, it's extremely unfortunate, to be honest. But kind of hilarious at the same time, I have to admit. It's not like... I mean, I thought I was good at Pokemon, but seeing how things are going for now, I can't really say that I'm really good at it, because everything is just like going wrong for me. And every important battle I seem to be losing first time around, and I have to do the rematch and end up winning. But it gives like a little bit of extra experience for DD, I guess. I will not change. Now we flinched the Onyx. Yeah, we flinched again. The speed increase, it was probably a speed tie, and that's probably why I ended up losing, because I lost the second speed tie, so it's unfortunate, but that's what happens. It's not really the end of the world or anything like that, but I mean, we won, so there's that. Wait, take this with you. TM34, and that's going to be Bite. A TM contains a technique that can be taught to Pokemon. A TM is good only once, so when you use one to teach a new technique, pick the Pokemon carefully. TM34 contains Bite. Your Pokemon will absorb damage in battle, then pay it back double. So, we got our first batch. We can advance further now. I'm not really going to run around and do all sorts of things or anything like that. That's not really my style at all. And just going to heal up, and then we'll continue on, I guess. Still kind of salty about the fact that we lost, but that's how it is. I mean, speed ties. Should have been more careful, should have switched out, but that's how it is sometimes. Anyways, comment and like if you want on this video, and subscribe to the channel if you want to follow on along with this adventure. And that's going to be it for me now, so flame out.